This is more of an episode of me sharing my Steam Deck experiences, clearing out my backlog in my Steam library. You know what, I was kind of surprised, really. I expected to say that I would use my Steam Deck to clean out my backlog, but in reality, play the same games I'd play on my normal PC. But that's not the truth. Here's the truth. As a self-respecting member of the PC master race, I have quite a few games in my Steam library, most of which came from bundles or gifts or whatever. And bundles are a really good way to amass a massive Steam library. That said, you may not have time to play all of these games. In fact, your Steam library is probably good enough for you to last your entire life. Like, yeah, if you're a kid or a teenager or whatever, you probably have all the time in the world to play all of the video games you want. But if you're a working adult, you may not have the time anymore. Heck, you might be working at your computer all day, and you realize you may not want to sit at your computer again to play video games. Totally realistic scenario though, given that that's what happens to me nowadays. And yes, there are some games that I can't really play on my Steam Deck, but truth be told, that might actually be a blessing in disguise. It gave me the opportunity to stop playing Destiny for a little bit and actually explore some games in my Steam library. The first of these games is Ender Lilies, a Metroidvania style game. It's got great gameplay, great art style, and an amazing soundtrack. It's also, you know, Steam Deck verified. Why am I talking about this game in particular? Well, this is one of those games that I got a while ago, and truth be told, I haven't played it until now. I mean, I played it for a tiny bit, but I finally decided to sit down and get through the game. Heck, I even 100%ed the whole game. I got all of the achievements as well. How has this impacted my use of my gaming desktop? Well, for starters, I've entirely stopped playing indie titles on my gaming desktop to play them on my Steam Deck. And then eventually, I stopped playing other games to play on my Steam Deck instead. And now my gaming desktop gets used for two things. One, anti-cheat games, and two, editing videos. Honestly, it's gotten to the point where I would much rather play my games on my Steam Deck than my entire gaming desktop. You know, this gaming desktop that I spent around $1,300 on. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I think of it as a great thing, because I used to consider myself as someone that's an extreme stickler when it comes to performance on your PC, and yet I would rather play a vast majority of my games on this significantly less powerful yet handheld gaming PC. I think it also helps that I no longer have to be chained to my desk when I'm playing PC titles now. I can take them basically anywhere. And this, honestly, in my genuine opinion, this might change the face of PC gaming forever. So if you like my content, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, join my Discord server, and also enable notifications.